Alright, so let's go up here to the air conditioner. You're never gonna guess who showed up for work today. I'm about as shocked as y'all gonna be, I believe. Welcome to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today, we got what's probably gonna be a good one for you. This gentleman has a little older camper. It's a, what did he tell me? It's 05 or something, and it had a Dometic air conditioner on it. Air conditioner went bad. He bought a new Dometic air conditioner from somebody else. I think it might be a Penguin. It still had the analog thermostat in it, so the analog controls. And he had the air conditioner installed by HVAC guys that works on his business here. They do his HVAC work on the business. Well, they done, you know, the Penguin has the board up in the air conditioner. The old air conditioner, whichever, I don't know what air conditioner it was, but just know it was a Dometic, had the old metal control box down here, and with the analog control. Well, I don't know what they've done. They smoked they completely burnt the old thermostat up. Somebody ordered a new single zone digital control box and thermostat, completely burnt that up, and then they just went over here on the original location, put a residential thermostat on it, and wired the air conditioner just like they would for a residential air conditioner. The air conditioner works great. Furnace, no worky, because there was nowhere to hook up the furnace. So I might have to just run because I'm not fooling with what they've already done. It's too late for all that. So he just wants his furnace working, so I'm gonna see if I can run. I'll just put another thermostat. He'll have two thermostats, one for heat and one for air, and but I got to figure out what on earth they have done, what wires are what, and so on and so forth. So I thought I'd bring y'all along and see if we could figure it out together. I got the thermostat off the wall. Let me show you. At least they didn't do anything stupid with the extra wires. They're here. So they only use 2 wires. So we've got plenty of wires here to choose from. We have 4 wires. So I think at this point, he's already got the cover off for the furnace. I'm gonna go down here to the furnace, find the 2 blue wires coming out of the furnace. That's gonna be our thermostat. See what color they go into, and see if those wires are up here or they go all the way over there to the thermostat. So yeah, let me go get something to lay down on. I got my light. We'll go in there and see what color wires we have coming from the furnace into the coach and see where they go. See if we can figure out where they go. Alright, here's the furnace. There's the wiring. Alright, so the 2 blue wires coming out of the furnace are going to a red and white wire in a small cable, and there's no extras. So yeah, we need to find this little two wire cable, see where it goes. I think it's going to go up here to the air conditioner, I believe. Alright, so let's go up here to the air conditioner. You're never going to guess who showed up for work today. I'm about as shocked as y'all going to be, I believe. Look, it's Bill Hilly. So I sent him up there to see if he could find that red and white wire in that cable. I'll tell you what, I'll try and keep y'all zoomed in Sometimes that don't work so well. All right, Bill Hilly, you've had your chance, buddy. Oh, let's see if we can find our red and white wire in just a two. Here it is, I believe. Aha, there we are. Okay, easy peasy. So we've got our thermostat wires running from up here back to the thermostat. Let's see here. Here's all of our extras right here. We don't want to undo anything that they've done here. They did just like I would have done. They just doubled them back, wrapped them around the cable, and left them up here. So that's awesome. All right, tell you what, we're just going to use blue and white. I saw that those were back there. So what I'm going to do is, are you following with me? Because we got this, well, I don't know, it's what, about a 7 or 8 conductor cable that goes from up here to the original thermostat location back there. We've got our furnace wires right here. So we're just going to hook these to our cable and then go back there and put another thermostat on the wall. Got all that? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if the furnace actually works. Let me touch these two wires together and I'll shut up. We should hear the furnace come on. Yes, we do. Okay, so that's great. So we know the furnace at least is going to, at least it's getting the signal from here. So let me get a couple little bitty blue wire nuts, or gray wire nuts, or orange wire nuts. We'll go ahead and hook these together and then we'll go over here. All right, I went out to the truck, got some little blue wire nuts. So like I say, we're just gonna skin these back and hook them together, blue and white. I'm gonna hook the blue to the red, white to white. Pretty easy peasy. I'm gonna do that and then we'll go back here. We'll figure out how we're gonna get wire over to our new thermostat. Well, I guess I forgot to push record again. Hear the furnace? I took and touched the blue and the white wire together here to make sure that we were good from the air conditioner, or actually all the way from here to the furnace. We are. So here's the thermostat that we're gonna put here for the heat only. It's just a simple Dometic thermostat, 2-wire. Thermostat is nothing more than a switch. It's either open or closed. Open or closed, just like a switch. Just to prove to you, I don't know that you can even see what I'm doing, but just to prove to you that I tested it. Here we are, going to touch the blue and the white wire together again. Hopefully you can hear the furnace. Hear that? Now I know you can hear that. Alright, you may hear some noises. We got a pretty good little storm coming through. It's wind's blowing. It's hailing and raining, and it's awesome. I was kind of hoping I would get to do some electrical work. People from Tesmen sent me a multimeter a few weeks ago. And I accidentally turned it on while it was in the case. That's awesome. It is a clamp meter. What I think is interesting is this meter will do everything that my other 2 meters do. This will even measure hertz. That's why I'm carrying a fluke meter. Is because back in the day you couldn't find an inexpensive meter that would do hertz. This one does both. It's inexpensive and it'll do meters. I haven't messed with this a whole lot yet. Let's turn it on. Alright, I do notice that it auto ranges, and by auto range I mean it's looking right now for amperage, voltage, and gosh, my words ain't working today, ohms. And I did check it too, that my good leads, the ones that I have in my Amazon store, the ones that I always use, they will fit this meter. So I mean, it just comes with just simple probes, but if you want better probes, ones with alligator clips and stuff like that, the ones in my Amazon store will work. Let's see here. Commons over here. Yeah, I don't know whether that's going to show up. See it auto ranging? Let's touch the probes together and watch. It goes straight to ohms. Okay. Oh, you got to plug. You got to plug them all the way in. See, went straight to ohms. And I'm assuming, because there's only 1 volt symbol, that I know it does AC and DC. I assume it'll auto range for the DC also. Pretty cool meter. Like I say, I haven't had an electrical job yet to use it with. So if you're interested, check it out. There'll be a link in the description below. And yeah, let's move on. It's hard to light some of this stuff. Let's pull this cable out. See how much cable we actually. Oh yes, good. We have plenty of cable. So what I want to do is, because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 conductor cable. So what I want to do is strip some more of this brown insulation off the cable, so we'll have room to get those blue and white wires right over here to our new thermostat. So I'm gonna have to change that light. I'm just gonna take my very sharp knife, try not to slice my little digits, and strip some of that off. But I gotta move these lights around. They're killing me. They're just blinding me. Alright, I got some more of that stripped back, and it is plenty long, so that's good. I brought in a 3/8 drill brit. Gosh, I really got to learn to talk, you know. So here is the thermostat that the HVAC guys installed. So it's going to go like right there. So ours is going to go like right here. Oh, it goes this way. Yeah. So ours will go like right there. Put a little mark on the wall. Did y'all see where my finger was? Okay. That's all we need. Oh, so let's go all willy-nilly on it and just drill a 3/8 hole in this wall. Just like it don't matter. See that? Now let's see. I brought a piece of wire over here with me. You know what? I'm gonna go right here and drill another 3/8 hole. It's gonna be covered up by the thermostat. I'm actually going to combine those two. The old wire hole with the new wire hole. You gotta be careful when you say stuff like that. Even me. Alright. Now, let's see if we can fish this piece of wire through there. And yes, I already checked to make sure there wasn't a stud between the that hole and that hole. I checked that first. Let me I'll have to get another light here. Y'all just stand by. Might have to get a stiffer piece of wire. Piece of lacing wire or something to get that through there. I think the storm has subsided, sounds like. Where are you, wire? I haven't even seen it yet. There's a whole bunch of wires in that wall. So we've got slide switches and all kinds. Yeah, I got to get a stiffer piece of wire. Ooh, that storm subsided, so I can open the door right there behind y'all and use the natural light. So I just got a piece of lacing wire. See if we can snake that through there. Shouldn't be too hard. It's only like 4 inches between the holes. So there's just a whole lot of wires in that wall. So why in the world didn't I bring a pair of needle nose pliers in here with me? It's right there, I just can't grab it. Alright, let me get this wire fish through there and be right back. Of course, as soon as I turn the camera off, I get it through there. That's usually how that goes. I'm just going to tape these together so we don't lose one in the wall. And then I am also going to tape it to my lacing wire. This shouldn't be hard to pull, so I'm not going to go crazy taping this. It's just 4 or 5 inches between those two holes. Let's see what we can do there. Just as easy as that. Alright, let's go ahead and get this one put back. Well, that means that battery's about ready to die on that light. Usually, when it flashes like that, that's what that means. Here's the screw that they had this thermostat mounted with. Just one is all they used. probably find another screw and put in that. There we go. Now it's done. Hey, at least it tells you before it dies, you know. All right, get this tape off of here. Make sure those don't fall in the wall. Now, it's just as simple as wiring it up on the back of the thermostat. These are marked red and white. We're going to go blue and white, because the red is typically the hot side of the thermostat and the white is the other side. When the switch closes, thermostat closes, then they're both live. So yeah, that's pretty easy peasy. I'm just gonna get that wired up and then we'll start testing. You know what I should have tested first? I'm gonna go see if I can find another screw. Should have tested, make sure the air conditioner worked before I ever started. Yeah, I messed up there, but all right. I'm sure it will still work. I hope. I always forget to test stuff before I start, and that's a super critical step. We all should be doing that. Before we touch anything in the system, we should test the system with the customer there, prove that everything works. That way, if it don't work when we're done and it wasn't anything we done, it ain't our fault. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Alright, we got them both screwed to the wall. Put the covers on. Oh, upside down. Yeah, that thermostat's upside down. Y'all ever do stupid stuff like that? I don't know. I thought it was upright. Make sure that's right this time. Yeah. What gets me on these thermostats, the sliders on the bottom. Yeah. Well, boy, that cover goes on good when you put it on the right way, don't it? Yeah, the slider for the temperature's on the bottom on them. Oh, we used to see these, we see those thermostats a lot, but man, I haven't seen one of them in forever. It was just, it was in the bottom of the box in my truck. But I'm glad I had it because I needed it today. All right, let's we are plugged into 110 volt. It's on a long extension cord, so we can't let it run for long. But let's look at the legend on the side of this thermostat over here. Cools up. There we go. The air conditioner still works. Alright. Turn that one off. Turn this one on. And there's our furnace. I'm going to go outside and make sure it lights, but it should. Watch. Now let's just go outside. Since the storm's gone. See if it lights, because I haven't seen if it lit yet. Oh yeah, so there you go. That is how to fix somebody else's mistake, and just wire a simple 2-wire thermostat to run a function. Well, I guess just a simple 2-wire thermostat is only going to do the furnace. That's the only thing that you'd have just two thermostat wires for, in an RV anyway. So yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you want to check out the Tesmen tools, there'll be a link in the description. Now, those are the same folks that sent me that LP sniffer. I still use that thing. I don't know, that was 1.5 years, 2 years ago. You know, I didn't know about the longevity of their tools, but that thing still works. So and it works great. So y'all have a good day. We'll catch you next time. That's all I got. Bye.